Hi Leo, welcome to your September No Contact Love Tarot reading. So Leo, we are looking at the person on your mind, the one you're thinking of that you're in no communication or contact with. We're going to be looking at the situation. How do they feel about that? How do they feel about you? What are they doing right now that you need to be aware of? And could things or will things change? So we're going to be looking at all that energy, Leo. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Male or female, general collective reading. Heavy placements, crosswatchers as well. And this reading is good really for any time, should be timeless. This is just when the messages come out at this time, so keep that in mind as well. But welcome in, Leo, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. So we have the Power of Love Oracle here. Let's get your opening messages and see what's going on, and then we'll jump into your reading. Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Now, some of these energies may resonate with you with these messages, and then I'll tell you how I feel they resonate in the situation and with them. Present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Well, this is all pretty good energy here, Leo. But now we do have present here, so this definitely could be happening for you right now. I'm feeling like Leo, this is either someone obviously you're in separation with. It could be somebody that you haven't even had a relationship with. So it could have been someone you had feelings for and they ran. They could be at a distance. They could have something going on, obviously. Maybe this was a missed opportunity where you never had a chance with this person. But I feel like presently you're just believing that this connection with this person could be energetically, spiritual. It has a purpose. You're in harmony with this. You know its purpose, and it's like you know that there's going to be unity here. So I feel like you feel that, but let's see what's going on with this person. So like I said, definitely could be a missed opportunity. They could be at a distance. They could have ran. Whatever the case may be. Let's see how they're feeling about this. Let's see what's going on with them. Is this really going to come together? Is this something you need to let go of? We're going to find out, right? But let's see. All right. So we have the Before Tarot. So do your reading with this deck. And then we have the Earth Magic Oracle, and we'll pull some closing messages with that deck as well. So let's get into it, Leo. September No Contact. So let's see. Oh my gosh, what the situation is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get one more. I don't like that devil, but obviously, you know, it's here. Let's see, we got the devil. We got the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse. Four of Swords reverse. I'm feeling like this person, Leo, didn't waste any time in making a quick decision. But then we get the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow-moving energy. So they may have been very either judgmental or discerning about this and didn't waste any time to, I feel like, run. Because, I mean, we got the devil here, which could be fear, stress, worry, anxiety, negative thinking about you, the situation, even themselves. Definitely a lot of holding back here because of that, and a lot of dragging their feet. So they may have been kind of dragging you along a little bit here with the Knight of Pentacles, but I also feel like they were very quick to take action and tell you exactly how they were feeling. You know, it could be like, I'm not ready, I've just been through something bad, and I'm just not in a place for this, you know. If they did have any feelings for you, I definitely think they held them back with the Four of Pentacles as well. I mean, we don't even have any cups here to indicate they had any kind of feelings, but they definitely could have just been hiding that and shadowing it by all this other negative energy they were feeling about themselves, their life, or something they've been through. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them. I mean, they could have had toxic ties to somebody, you know, that they were possibly cutting, but they were like, yeah, I'm not in a place right now for this. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Leo. So it could be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, that's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I do feel like they meant what they said. I don't feel like they wanted to keep you hanging, because this Two of Pentacles reverse, if it would have been upright, I'd be like, okay, they kind of left things hanging up in the air. You had no clue. Maybe, like I said, dragging you along. They could have done that for a while and then finally just kind of released it all, where it was at a point where they didn't leave you hanging, and they definitely told you how they, not how they felt, but what was going on, and then they're not ready, and then they probably just disappeared, right? So at least they gave you some sort of maybe closure, maybe not, to know, okay, well, they ran, they're not ready, that's what they told me, they're not interested. But I still feel like you feel like there's something here, because we have all this energy here, right? So let's see how they feel about that then. Let's see how they feel about the actions they took about this connection. Right? And there's the whole thing, right? The whole thing. Just the whole thing. How do they feel about all this now? For Leo, how do they feel about all this now? Let's see. Magician. Four of Cups. Page of Swords. Are they spying on you, Leo? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so they definitely were not ready to invest seriously into anything. We do have the Ace of Cups reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. They may have very well been tempted by you. You may have been together physically with this person. We do have the Ace of Wands here. If not, they definitely have thought about that with the Ace of Wands, even if they didn't take action on it. They were very much attracted to you in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, some of you may have acted on that. Maybe not. Maybe you wondered, were they really ever attracted to me? Yeah. Page of Swords, they may have told you that, some maybe not. But I also feel like they could have just been spying on you, checking out a lot of your social media, looking at things. But the Four of Cups really doesn't take action either. So very unsure what they wanted, what to do. But I mean, so part of them wanted to manifest something, because we do have the Magician. So very up and down, confused energy with this person. Like, I'm highly attracted to Leo. I think I may have some feelings. I'm not really sure, but I'm not really ready for this. I don't know if I want this. You know, I'm not ready to invest in something serious. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, maybe have something physically. I'd be up with that. But I know how Leo feels. If it's something deeper, I'm not ready for that either. So I just feel like they didn't take action at all. Very much tempted. I mean, the devil is that too. A lot of temptation. But, you know, with the Magician here, I mean, if they would have manifested with that's not a great energy. Not a great energy. But from all what I see here of the Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles reverse, I feel like definitely some of them, they did not take action, which probably would have been the best thing, because you probably would have ended up in a very bad situation, very hurt by this person, right? Some of you may have been. But we do have Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius showing up here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, Eight of Cups. So they definitely kept their distance for some. So that's actually a good thing. Actually a good thing. I don't like that Devil and the Magician. That is not great energy. If they would have manifested something with you, it would have been solely, purely, probably lust to begin with. I do think there was a little something else there, a little more feelings. But they definitely weren't ready for anything more. So let's see, you know, if we can get more information, Leo, about how they truly felt about you. Any more about that? Okay, there was a lot they weren't telling you about how they felt. Oh, Temperance. Hierophant. Emperor. Oh my goodness. What? Leo? Wheel of Fortune? Holy crap, Leo. There was a lot that they did not tell you. I mean, this is crazy. You have all major arcana here and the death card underneath. That is just crazy. So, yeah, they were going through some sort of ending here that they did not tell you about, or they didn't tell you all the details, so you may have known that they were going through something. It could have actually been a divorce. I mean, we do have the Hierophant with the death card. Could have very well have been that. They didn't tell you all the details of everything. But I mean, the Emperor, you know, is a divine masculine type energy, male or female. Females can be masculine. Leo, I'm almost feeling like in the back of their head, they felt like, geez, if I wasn't going through what I'm going through right now, boy, I would definitely pursue Leo. They didn't show you that. They didn't tell you that. I mean, we got the sun right there. That is Leo energy. I mean, this is kind of feeling with the Temperance card that, you know, me feeling this way and meeting Leo and our paths crossing had to happen for a reason, right? And I feel like after the fact that they went into no contact, I think they figured it out. I think they figured it out, right? But you're still in this stalemate kind of energy where nothing's happening. So looks like they figured it out after they ran, after they went in no contact, after they said, I'm not interested, even though they had more desire for you than they told you. Had to be feelings there too, because we do have Temperance on the Four of Cups. I mean, Temperance is soulmate energy, alignment. This is them no contact. All right, I figured out why our paths crossed. You know, things meant to be with the Temperance. Hierophant is higher knowing. Maybe they're more spiritual now. This is my spiritual couple of the deck, actually, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And for some of you, I feel like it's just a spiritual connection right now. Energetic connection. And they get this too. I mean, this is higher levels with the Hierophant, right? But this is also doing things the right way. So as much as they were tempted by you, they knew they had to take a step back, do things the right way, be in control with the Emperor until things moved forward in a more positive way as well. But I still feel things are kind of like that, like dead space between you, right? Dead air, like there's nothing happening still. They definitely have gone through an ending. I mean, we do have the Death card here. Look at all the major arcana. So this is major. They majorly get what's happening now, the purpose, unity. But are they going to do anything about it? We have Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Aries, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. All right. So let's see what else they're doing right now, Leo. What are they doing right now? What are they doing right now? I mean, the Hierophants are all about growth, expansion, morals, traditions, values, standards, doing things the right way, leveling up big time. Wow. Okay. Crazy. Right. So let's see what they're doing right now. You need to be aware of. Three of Cups reverse. I don't even think they're dating anybody. But they're not happy. Nine of Cups reverse. They're just stressed out, anxious right now. They could be not loving their life right now. Five of Pentacles reverse. So they're not struggling financially. I mean, this is on the Emperor, so they definitely could be in a position where they're a leader, a business owner, entrepreneur, something where they're making decent money now, not struggling financially anymore. Page of Pentacles. Leo, I feel like this person isn't really, I mean, Three of Cups reverse, that's my dating card. They're not even dating anybody. They may not make plans to return. I mean, that's not a return card, but that's not making any plans like for dating, or they're not dating anyone, but they're not happy. They're just feeling maybe overworked, stressed, anxious. Even though they're making good money, they're not really struggling that way. But the Page of Pentacles is wanting to bring in some sort of offer. A drink, a date, a coffee. Oh my God, Leo, there you are with the Strength card. So, you know, Leo, it's like they get it now, but, I mean, are they strong enough to come forward? Nope. Be strong, courageous, and brave and take the lead. I mean, they have overcome a lot, too. This could be, you know, soul contracts, past lives. This is you, Leo. I always have Capricorn showing up here. Leo, wow. Okay, well, we're going to do one more row of clarifiers to see if they're going to make any changes. Will things change? Will things change? Let's see. But if it does resonate so far, Leo, please do like, comment, all the good things. We greatly appreciate it. Then we're going to pull some Earth Magic cards and see what else you need to know. So are things going to change here? Are things going to change here for Leo? Let's see. Well, very single energy. 9 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Oh my gosh, Leo. Queen of Cups. The Fool reverse. 7 of Wands. So this could be happening right now. We do have the Fool, which is always right now energy for me. But the 7 of Wands is still a little bit of a challenge. Healthy boundary, a little, you know, a little bit of a block here. There's a delay taking that leap of faith, like they're just not going to rush in and do anything foolish. So it looks like they're really thinking about things here, but we got a very single energy. You're single, they're single. There's a connection, you know, it wasn't all in your head. It's right here with the Lovers. And a lot of love here. I mean, we just did see the King of Cups, right? Did we just see the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck? Or am I thinking of something else? Maybe I'm thinking something else. But there's the love here with the Queen of Cups. But they have to be willing to take that risk and take action and not just sit kind of blocked, right? So I'm going to pull a little more like what's going to happen here. So we got Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. Oh, Knight of Cups, Leo. Is that a romantic proposal? Romantic, you know, coming in, courting, dating, getting to know. Page of Wands, could be some good news, communication coming in. 10 of Wands, definitely there's been some very overwhelming endings here. But someone is done with the past. 6 of Cups reverse. Especially if they were married or in something else. King of Pentacles here can indicate that. Queen of Wands, you know, fiery, passionate, taking the lead, go-getter kind of energy. King of Swords can be divorced, widowed, been through some things, but coming in and communicated. And this Queen of Wands could be you, Leo, you know, to you. So it's like they've definitely been thinking about taking action, but being very cautious. So this is a challenge and a hurdle they have to get over. They're not just coming in all willy-nilly and do anything foolish. There is love here in the connection, right? A very single energy. I do get that. This person definitely is making good money. They're not struggling anymore. So if they were struggling financially before, that is something that they're not struggling with anymore, if that was a concern or something you knew of. But 7 of Cups reverse is no confusion, illusion, very certain. There's the King of Wands, which is a match to the Queen. But this is you, Leo. They're not confused about you anymore, Leo. Not confused about you anymore. Right? Why did something happen between us? 3 of Pentacles. This is learning, growing, expanding. Right? They've been through the heartache and pain. They've done some self-investment. And now they're in a much more balanced place. 6 of Pentacles. Right? A lot of conflict, defeat. Things they went through, they've had to heal from. Right? While at a distance, the 8 of Cups here. But here's success, victory, possibly. There's the offer coming in, Leo, with the 6 of Wands. There you are again, Leo. Action. Ace of Cups. So, Leo, I don't know. They were confused for a bit, right? And then during the time of no contact, boy, they understood a lot. And they were just very cautious. How do I do this? How do I come forward? But I think they're going to do it, Leo. All right, so let's get you some. Could be happening right now or very soon. Fool is right now for me, even though it's reverse. Could be a little bit of a delay. I mean, we are in Virgo season right now. Didn't see any Virgo here, but, and then we get into Libra energy, which is a couple weeks away or so. A little over a couple weeks away. But let's see here, Leo, let's get you some Earth magic. And also everything you need to know is down below, so you can check that out as well. Description box, everything you need to know about me, this channel, links, info, my other channels, it's all down there. Lotus flower unfoldment. So, you know, out of murky times, something beautiful can grow here, right? Eagle communion. Childhood innocence. And wolf instinct. See, I think their instinct right away with this, Leo, was to say no, to run. I'm not ready. There's a lot going on, which I do believe they did have, but that was their instinct, right? It's definitely after if they've been divorced, whatever, it's like my instinct is to run. I'm not ready. I don't want this right now. But we do have this innocent card. So I feel like this is getting back to a state of purity, purging, healing, cleansing, getting back to a state of wholeness. Now, communion can, you know, could just be a celebratory kind of energy of, you know, practicing. Let me just read. I mean, I know what communion is, but how would you work that into the reading, right? So I gotta look for eagle here. I feel like I need to read you whatever this has to say. Let's see. Ceremonial calling. A familiar friend, so you definitely know this person. Intimate relationship. Spirit and flesh. So, wow, Leo. Deep spiritual kinship connects them. Wow. So, let's see if there's anything here about, right, so, wow. Leo, it's through communing with any expression of life that we realize how vitally connected we all are. So I'm telling you, this person realizes now why you connected and why you met. It all unfolded. You know, they've been through that murky time, but something definitely beautiful can unfold here. And I think you kind of always knew this, Leo, right? Wow. Anyway, Leo, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.